The family arrived in Los Cristianos, Tenerife, and settled into a cozy bungalow at the Atlantida complex. It seemed like the perfect getaway, but there were small signs and unnoticed wasp nest, shadows stretching too far that something was off. For the first few nights, the family settled in. Their days were spent exploring the island, dining out, and enjoying the sea breeze. The only problem, a wasp nest hanging precariously close to their balcony, was more of a nuisance than a danger. But something far more sinister was lurking beyond the surface. It was on the fifth night when things began to change. That evening, after dinner, the atmosphere in the bungalow shifted. Something invisible, yet palpable, began to crawl into the room, making its presence known. The feeling crept up slowly, a tightening in the chest, hands trembling, and a sense of dread that hung heavy in the air. The child couldn't explain it, but something was wrong. Then, she saw it, a large, black mass crawling from the living room, inching its way beside her bed. Her first thought was simple: her older sister Yvonne must be playing a cruel trick. But when she called out, "Yvonne, stop it," it wasn't Yvonne who responded. The child's mother, too, called for Yvonne to stop. But the reply was the same: Yvonne wasn't even near the room. The shadow hadn't moved. It stayed there, lurking in the corner of her vision, a silent threat, growing colder by the second. The child turned away, unable to face the growing terror behind her. She lay there, curled up, praying that sleep would come. Yet, the presence lingered, crawling closer, unseen but felt. As the days passed, the shadow did not return, but its memory lingered. The rest of the holiday passed in a blur, the child silently thankful that the mass had chosen not to visit again. Some places carry shadows within them, shadows that don't always belong. But sometimes, if you're unlucky, those shadows might choose to follow you